ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Arm Wrestling Simulator, where today we're in the brand new World 14, the Orc Paradise. It's a little insane at this point when we check the teleport tab how many different worlds have been released, and especially in the last few months. They've just been going crazy with World 12, 13, and now World 14. But in particular, and something I do whenever a new world comes out is do my best to beat the final boss as many times as possible. In this case, that is the leader orc, which, I mean, we don't even have to try to beat him on this account. We can just absolutely smack him to smithereens and use those wins to go over here and open up the new best egg in the entire game. Now, there, of course, are event eggs and other eggs within Arm Wrestling Simulator you can spend a Robux on to get pets, but this has always been the tried and true method to use wins to get pets for free without having to go out of your way and spending a bunch of Robux. So that is our goal today. I'm going to try to open, I mean, I'm not even going to put a number on it. You guys are going to see in the title because I'm going to do my best over the next few days to get as many wins as possible, because I believe this Dominus Orc pet right here, it is a 1 in a million chance of finding it, and this Dragon Orc is a little bit more common with 1 in 100,000, but this pet has a maximum multiplier of 20 billion, around like 18 billion if fully maxed out. And for reference, I will show you my current best pet is a Royal Spirit, a pet that I don't even think is like achievable. It's not achievable anymore, but when it was, it cost tens of thousands of Robux to get. In my most recent pet, the Giga Season Dragon, which we need to lock. This is a 20 billion multiplier pet, but this thing cost me 13,000 Robux and a bunch of other in-game items that we had to put towards getting the pets. Basically, it's really hard to get these pets. It's really expensive, and so I want to see, using just wins from bosses, can we get a max out version of the Dominus Orc? And that is the goal. So on our main account here, you guys just saw in World 14, we don't need to train up any strength at all. We have trained up quite a lot of strength over the last year in this game, and so we're just super buff. We have more than enough strength to beat the final boss, but the same can't be said for my alt accounts, and so we're gonna need to work on training them up. But I do want to get started AFKing with this account pretty instantly, because we're gonna need to put on our winner team, which we are missing a few pets. All right, there we go. Pretty much a full winner 6 team. And so with this team, whenever we beat the leader orc, now it was just like 10 QT wins, but now it's 56.2 QT wins, and that's without any sort of wins potions. And so once we put on wins potions, double wins, we've got nothing else going on. We have no other 3x code, no other passes, nothing. 112.5 QT wins. I think they might have actually buffed that. That's insane. We do also have a title above our head. Now, these usually aren't good, but they do give you a wins boost. And so the rarer the title you're able to get by rolling for these titles, again, it's a feature that's pretty underrated and isn't talked about a lot, but it is useful if you are trying to get a lot of wins like I am in my case. And so that gives us an extra 10% boost. And again, this egg over here costs 25 QT wins to open. So every time we can beat this boss, we're able to get enough wins to open 4 of these eggs, actually like 4.5 of these eggs. And so doing a little math, assuming we can get 4.5 eggs every time we beat a boss, and we can beat a boss 1,000 times an hour, that's 4.5k eggs every single hour that we can, I guess, quote unquote, make on this account. And then with grinding on this account for 24 hours, we can get around 100,000 eggs worth of wins, which is insane. And we also get the added benefit of getting these gold bars, which we can use to open this vault. Now, we have 2 of these gold bars just from AFKing so far, and there's a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting a winner 6 insane Giga Spooky Dragon that only 34 exists currently, or a charm summon. We're gonna get really unlucky though, I just know. Yeah, 2 different pet XP items. That's not what we're looking for, but because we're beating bosses here in World 14, we're gonna be getting a ton of these golden bars, which is awesome. And so for my main account, we're already set up. We've already got the strength, we've got the team, we've got everything we need to get up and running. And so we're just gonna go ahead and start auto fighting this boss for probably the next 2 days, if I had to guess. So on this account alone, we're gonna get enough wins to open around 200,000 of those orc eggs over there. There's 25 QT eggs. And so we're gonna go ahead and let this account do its job over the next 2 days, because we need to go ahead on our alt accounts. Now, the reason we're gonna have to work on our alt accounts is because most of them at the moment have this amount of strength right here, around 300 to 500 in strength, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong. That strength is only good enough to beat like the medium strength hunter orc. Actually, it's probably gonna lose. Okay, barely gonna win, but that's not good. We don't want to barely beat bosses, which, I mean, at this point, it's so slow. We're basically not beating them at all, because at this rate, we wouldn't be getting any wins. Definitely not enough wins to get anywhere close to making a dent in terms of opening up some eggs. And so what we need to do in all these accounts is, 1, make sure we have the best trail, which we don't. On this account, we can get a pretty big boost, almost like a 10% strength boost, which is pretty massive. And then arms, we've got a really good arm on all of our accounts as well, but I think, I mean, yeah, wait, we can actually upgrade these arms. A corrupt wizard arm, let me do some math real quick. 4,000% times 1.5 and then times 1.4. This would be an 8,400% arm, which doesn't sound like a lot, but at the end of the day, I think it's gonna be pretty worth it. So we're not gonna do this today because we just need to worry about actually getting strength rather than increasing our strength multiplier. And so for our strength team, let me go quickly check. It's not the best. I mean, our best pet is a 9 billion multiplier time villain, and then we just have like a bunch of base Choco Dominuses. So again, these teams aren't amazing, but I do just want to see we're getting, oh my gosh, wait, only 219 SX strength is not a lot. I mean, we will be able to get time boost and everything else like that, but man, these accounts when it comes to getting strength, they're definitely nowhere near close to my main account, which is crazy because these pets are leveled up a lot. Honestly, what I need to do is to just sit down for the next little while and make all of the pets on my alt account team stronger, because if I don't, then after doing the math, we're gonna sit here for the next 24 hours and just not get a lot of extra strength. Like, we might double our strength, but I don't want us to double our strength. That is honestly the last thing I want to do. I want us to like triple or quadruple the strength, because if we need to at least be able to beat the demon orc. If we can't beat the leader orc on all these accounts after 24 hours, honestly, that's not too big of a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead to the space center, because I believe if we slime these pets, then they'll become better and stronger. I think that's the case. They're basically all max levels, so I don't want to go ahead and do anything with that, but I am fine going through and just sliming all of these and then going back and seeing if that made any difference. It should make our pets like 30 or 40% stronger, and then we can actually go ahead and mutate these pets as well. So I'm going to do all this, and I think it should make a difference. I don't think it's going to make like the world's biggest difference, but spending 5 or 10 minutes on each account to make sure that they're able to you know, get as much strength as possible, because we will also be using a 3x strength code. I know there's a new code, Paradise, that should be a 3x code for 24 hours, and so that paired with all the other boosts we can give ourselves, it will be, I mean, we'll be getting a lot of strength over the next 24 hours, but we don't want a lot of strength. We want as much strength as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and slime all these pets and then go ahead and mutate them as well, and hope that once we've done that, we can go back and check how much strength we were getting with the biggest barbell and then see how much of a difference we were able to make. All right, it's a little while later, and while we do have an extra bit of strength boost, I'm not sure if that's what's causing the increase in bicep power. I mean, we went from 270 to 340 bicep power, which, just doing that raw math, I mean, if we're right now without a boost, we're getting around 272 SX per curl, but then we multiply that by the friends boost and then by the time boost and then by the 3x code boost, we will be getting around 5.3 SP per curl. And so if my math is right, we should get around 219 octillion bicep power in the next 24 hours of training. So basically, again, around sort of doubling our strength, which is unfortunate because that's around the only bit of changes we can make to get more strength. We could get the OP pet bundle, but honestly, I'm not sure if that's the main thing. I mean, even if we just double the strength, I know we will also be getting a new trail, and this trail should give us around a 15% boost, and the arm as well should give us another like 5 to 10% boost. So we should be looking at another 20% on top of that. So I do hope we will have enough strength to beat the demon orc, which if we don't, let me just go ahead and put on our winner team, because we will be able to absolutely smack the hunter orc on all of our accounts, guaranteed. So again, it's really slow right now, but we will be able to at least tomorrow be able to destroy this boss rather easily. So that's going to be, oh, only 5.2 QT wins. That is not great, not what we're looking for at all. And so yeah, I'm going to do everything in our power the next 24 hours to get our alt accounts as strong as possible. We've already gone ahead and slimed and mutated pets on half of our accounts, and we've got those guys training up at the moment. So just gonna repeat the process in terms of mutating and sliming all of our pets. They're basically already max level as well, so we're doing everything in our power without just buying a bunch of pets. You know, we have to buy like 300 pets for all of our accounts, and I just don't want to do that. But we will go ahead, train up strength over the next 24 hours, and then our main account, let that guy just start AFKing the lead orc, and then I'll check back up in 24 hours with a status update, because at least on our main account, we should have a ton of wins. In our alt accounts, then those guys will be able to start grinding. So wish me luck, and I hope I can come back with a ton of strength.
24 hours later.
It has been 24 hours of straight AFKing, and I have some absolutely huge changes and news to go over with you guys. Now, where we last left off, I was just gonna sit here on my main account, AFKing for 24 hours, getting a bunch of wins, and just chilling with that. But then I realized, wait, this account is already gonna get so many wins. We already have around 60 total pet equips on this account, meaning our luck team is better than every other account that I have. And so in theory, it would make way more sense for us to to go ahead and open the most eggs on this account, and that's when I decided to go ahead and chuck on a 24-hour 3x code, which as you can see, there's only around 40 minutes left, meaning we've spent 23 hours AFKing with a 3x code on this account. And after applying some additional items, we had some winner charms that I've gone ahead and applied to my team. I'll go and try to find the pets that we applied them to, because this also made a pretty big difference. Let's go see. I think it was, yeah, the Giga Tiger Surfer has one of the charms, and I think the Mega Dominuses have the other charms. And so this paired with a 3x boost, let's just show you guys. Right now, against the leader orc, we are getting 401.9 QT wins, which, yes, you didn't read that wrong, 401 QT wins. That means every time we beat this boss, we get enough wins to open 16 of those best eggs currently here in World 14, which is just insane. And yeah, we kind of just went a little crazy, and I'm glad because we have 10.3 SD wins. Now we're at the point in Normal Simulator where numbers are starting to not be numbers. We have 57 D strength, we have 10.3 SD wins, and although that really might not mean anything, we can go ahead to world number 9, the underworld, where there is the wins leaderboard, and this should give us somewhat of an idea of where we rank in the world for the number of wins we have. And it looks like we are currently right around 6th in the world. I'm not sure why this hasn't updated, because we have 10.3 SD wins. How far down are we? Okay, we're just not on the leaderboard. This is kind of weird. This is my main account. We don't have all of our normal gear on, but I don't know why we're just not. We should be right here, 6th, 7th in the world for wins. So we managed to go absolutely bonkers in the last 24 hours. Basically, if you don't want to do the math yourself, we have enough wins to open around 350 to 400,000 eggs on this account alone. Yes, this one account has 400,000 wins worth of eggs, and so that, for reference, is so insane. It is literally, if I sat here, started opening eggs right now with the 8x egg open game pass, it would take me literally an insane 24 hours to just open up the eggs that we've been grinding for in terms of wins. And so because it's going to take so insanely long, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and sit down on this account and just start opening up eggs, because again, with our luck team, with the luck potions, with everything we can equip, I'm 99% sure that we're going to be getting what exactly we're looking for. And so we're going to go ahead and apply literally 24 hours of luck potion, and then 24 hours of void potion, and last but certainly not least, 24 hours of a golden potion. This cocktail of potions, this mix, should almost guarantee us at least a few of the best pets in the entire game. Again, this luck team is around a 15x luck boost. We have every single luck game pass, and wait, oh my gosh, I completely forgot. We have a bunch of these luck charms. These applied to your pets will earn you 5% extra luck, but this stacks, and so in theory, this should make our team like a 30x luck multiplier. So this could be insane. I just need to find out which pets. Oh man, I don't have like any lucky pets. I mean, because we already have so many pet equips, I'm honestly down to just use all of these luck charms on our Giga Wizard Dominuses. I didn't really have a plan for these anyways. I mean, it'd be nice if we had training charms, but training charms are like nearly impossible for us to get our hands on them. So I think we're just going to take a bit of a chance and put these 11 luck charms on these different Giga Wizard Dominuses. Oh, that was on the Giga Rich Dog. Just kidding. No, it's not. My inventory is glitching out. No need to worry. And then so now we can go back to our team and I guess just unequip any non-lucky 6 pets, which again, I think my entire team, okay, maybe not my entire team, but most of my pets should be lucky 6 if I'm not mistaken. Just kidding. A bunch of these thunders are lucky 5. So take out the lucky 5 pets, replace them with all the pets with the luck charms, because again, I think if my math is correct, that should give us a rather big boost. But again, that's just me assuming my math is indeed correct. And now we need to go find the Wizard Dominuses with the luck charms, apply them to our team, which I think is just going to be all these here. And there we have it. This luck team is absolutely insane. It is literally the luckiest team I have ever made. And again, I'm excited because this is the most eggs on this account I'm ever going to open in a single sitting. And again, it's literally going to take so freaking long. So we're just going to go ahead and get to it. Honestly, I want to see if I can wait. Okay, no, getting a dragon orc would actually take so long, but let me just double check. I think we have a bunch of pet inventory. Yeah, we've got around 600 pets that we can find. So if we happen to find 600 dragon orcs or dominus orcs, I definitely won't be sad or upset about that at all. So we're going to go ahead and set this up again for a full 24 hours of just doing this, sitting here and opening up these eggs. Again, it should be a little over 400,000 eggs if my math is correct, like 420,000 eggs, which is nuts. And so you might be thinking thinking to yourself, well, Quacks, didn't you just spend like an entire day on your alt accounts, making them stronger, training up here in World 14 just to open a bunch of eggs? And the answer is yes, but this is one of the alt accounts that we actually were grinding up strength on. I think we started out with probably like 250 in strength, not a lot. We did manage to get the strength up there quite a bit. And again, we haven't even AFK'd any of the bosses, but basically none of my alt accounts within the last 24 hours got strong enough to even defeat the hard difficulty Demon Orc, which means that all of my alt accounts are going to be stuck fighting the medium difficulty Hunter Orc, which just doesn't give a lot of wins at all. 5.1 QT compared to the 400 QT wins we were just getting. And so again, after doing a bit of math, if we got all of our alt accounts sitting here auto fighting the Hunter Orc within Arm Wrestling Simulator, we would only get, after 24 hours, maybe 100,000 wins worth of eggs we could open. And again, that's a maybe. So I'm really banking on my main account just finding the pets we need to find, because we don't even need to get a ton of pets in order to max them out, because on all of my alt accounts combined, we have an insane amount of Phoenix Fruits, which honestly, I don't even remember the last time I saw these in the game, but basically this can instantly evolve a pet of our choice. So 2 of these Phoenix Fruits can turn a baby pet into a huge pet, and then that'll turn it into a Goliath. And so all we need to find is 1 baby void Dominus Orc, and then we can fully max it out, which is exactly our goal. And so with 400,000 eggs, again, it's a 1 in a million chance of finding this pet. And with all of the luck boost, it's probably closer to like 1 in 40,000 or maybe 1 in even 25,000. So in my mind, we should be getting hopefully around 10 Dominus Orcs on just our main account alone and not even our alt accounts. And so I think the plan is for our alt account to just get back to training up strength, because again, it was kind of a fail to spend that much time, that much effort, and then basically get nowhere. But I guess that just means that I really hope we can get some Dominus Orcs and transfer them over to my alt accounts so that way they can get strength faster, because I would really love to use these alt accounts to grind in this world to get enough gold bars to do a big vault opening here for some of these really insane rewards. But I guess we'll just have to wait for that, because my alt accounts are gonna get back to the grind, training up strength, and we're gonna leave my main account to go absolutely ham over the next 24 hours just opening up those eggs. And again, because opening up eggs is like the most boring thing in the world, I'm just gonna need you guys to drop a like on the video to give me some luck, because the next time you see me, it's gonna be 24 hours later once every single egg has been opened, and we'll get to see how many Dominus Orcs we were able to find. 24 hours later, we have opened over 400,000 eggs here in World 14, which is such a crazy thing to say, 400,000 eggs. Okay, actually, we can open just 1 more. Let's see. It's gonna be the Dog Orc. I actually wonder how many Dog Orcs did we manage to get. We probably just auto-deleted like 399,000 eggs or something insane, because I hope we have a lot of Dragon Orcs and Dominus Orcs waiting for us. But before we go ahead and check, I do want to say I'm not really gonna have much of use for the Dragon Orc, so if we do end up getting a ton of these pets, well then gamers, they're gonna be coming gifted straight to your mailbox in Arm Wrestling Simulator. All you gotta do to have a chance of getting one of these is make sure you guys like today's video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you go ahead and comment your Roblox username down below in the comment section. I'll pick a few of you all to get hopefully some leftover pets that we have, but I'm gonna go ahead and open up my pet inventory. Oh my gosh, when we started AFKing opening up eggs, we had like 600 extra spots available in our inventory. We got 500 pets. 500 pets. Oh, dude, we're gonna have so many pets. I have to go check it out. I have to go. Okay, let's just go see. The Dragon Orc is what we wanted to see. And oh my gosh, these are base multiplier pets of 250 million, 260 million actually. With a void, it makes it 500 million. And we can actually check. How many do we have? We have 429 Dragon Orcs. What am I gonna do with that? Okay, we're obviously not gonna delete them. And with the new feature in this update, as long as it actually works, we should be able to craft all, and we have just crafted an insane amount of Dragon Orcs. These are all big, and you can see how many of the void ones we have, but we're gonna go ahead and do it one more time, craft all, and now we have, let's see, if we go and select all, we have almost 50 huge versions of the Dragon Orcs. And at a base multiplier, these are 1 billion. That is so insane. And so we didn't even need to use our Phoenix Fruits. I mean, we have 46 on this account alone, which is a bit overkill, but we didn't need to use that. We got 50 fully maxed versions of this pet. So yeah, like I said, I'm definitely gonna be sending some to you all. And again, as far as leveling it up and maxing this out, you know, you can get a level 250. That'll bring this pet up to like a 2.5 billion multiplier. You can, of course, chuck on a slime bucket. So let's say we have a lot of extra slime buckets. Let's go and check on a black slime bucket to this pet right here, and then go check its multiplier. The black slime bucket, that makes it a 2.5 billion multiplier pet. And then if we go ahead and got that ghost, that's a 5 billion multiplier pet. And again, leveling it up, that makes it well over 10 billion total multiplier. And we have so many of these. Like, I don't think I've ever had a more successful pet opening, and we haven't even checked out the final pet. I completely forgot. I mean, if we got 400 of the 1 in 100,000 pets, I'm pretty sure we got quite a few of these other pets. So let me go ahead and see once and for all, after days of grinding, final bosses, opening up eggs, what are we left with? Let's go and see. Dominus Orc, what are we looking like? Okay, oh, that is so many. I was like, this isn't bad by any means. This is an insane amount of these base pets, the new best free-to-play pets in the entire game. But I scroll up and we have so many of these. So this is where I would consider using some Phoenix fruits. I mean, if we use this on, let's say, this Dominus Orc right there, and then we go back and use another Phoenix fruit, then we can go ahead and make it a huge. Instead of having to take 9 of these pets and combine it, we just used, you know, a few of the pets, and now we have a huge. Obviously we could turn into a Goliath, but I do think for these base ones, I'll probably lock these void versions and then just really quickly craft all of the other base ones, because I just want to see if we craft all of these guys, we're gonna get just one huge Dominus Orc base version, and that would mean the same thing would happen for these guys. So I actually think I'm probably gonna make, oh, you know what I need to do is I need to make one of these for every one of my alt accounts. Wasn't that the goal? I think going into this, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I mean, you've heard the mics change, rat it down, it's been multiple days. I kind of forgot what I said multiple days ago, but I'm pretty sure my goal for this, or at least what I was thinking in my mind, I don't know if I ever said it, was that I would really love to get a new best pet for all of my alt accounts. And with these being a potential max of an 18 billion multiplier, then that definitely makes a lot of sense. If we were to go ahead and use, it would take 2 Phoenix fruits per pet, and then once we've used all these, well, then we would be able to, where's the, wait, did I not just make it big? Okay, we're feeding these pets. Is it because I have it locked? Wait, did I just, what just happened? Okay, I also just managed to get an Ivory Sentinel, which it looks like what is happening? Why am I getting these pets? Where did my Phoenix fruits go? What just happened? Okay, let me go try that again. I think we just somehow burned 2 of these pets. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for it to turn into big. So I think somehow we just burned some pets. I don't really know exactly what happened, or burned some Phoenix fruits, but I really want to get, I think I need 9 of these pets, and then we can go through and make them insanely good. But the only problem is that's going to take a really long time to go ahead and level up each one of these pets, and then to also go ahead and get the best slime, the best everything, the best, you know, just making it as OP as possible. But for all my ult accounts, as you guys saw, we were actually struggling quite a lot to get strength here in this new world. So I think having a new best pet on all the accounts is going to be super clutch. But before we end things off, is if you guys do want to see me go ahead and max out 9 of the new best free-to-play pets in the entire game, well, again, make sure you guys go and subscribe, because that'll have to be an entirely separate video, because again, it's just going to be such an insane grind. Before we end things off though, I want to see, we managed to get 207 of these gold bars. Now that's actually pretty crazy, because that means we could get 2 charm summons, the mythic ones. We can get some new hunter hats and a bunch of other things. I think I do want to save these, but because I just like opening stuff, I like the chance, of course, of getting good things in Armless Incinerator. We go ahead and get a charm summon, only a few in, and we get like the exact thing I wanted, because charm summons can give us winter charms, luck charms, all that stuff, which I do want to say, I feel like the luck charms really helped out, because again, it was a 1 in a million, and we got like 40 of a 1 in a million pet after opening like 400,000 eggs. So realistically, our luck multiplier looks like it's close to right around a 100x luck multiplier, meaning if something is a 1 in a million odds, I actually only need to open an egg 10,000 times to get it, which is insane. So yeah, these charms and the charm summons are so clutch and so helpful. So I just want to quickly open it. A loot finding charm is like the worst thing, because I just don't need loot and I don't really care. But by grinding up these bosses in World 14, we will of course be getting a ton of different rewards. Obviously, another charm summon, bro. The luck. Okay, we're stopping there. There's no way. We've peaked 1% pulls within like 10 goes. Come on, give me something good. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a winter charm. It just says charm summon still. It's definitely not a charm. Okay, let's not click it. Let's not use it. Let me make sure we still have it. Okay, yeah, it is a winter charm. I don't know why it's so busted, but again, we need more of those. That is a big help. And man, the luck and the loot just keeps on rolling in today. I can't believe it. Dude, still getting as lucky as we did is so insane. Let me make sure we go ahead and lock them, and so that we don't somehow accidentally delete these. But again, I will be sending out these pets, the big and the huge version of the Dominus Orc. So make sure you guys, again, comment your Roblox username down below if you want a chance to get it. Thanks so much for watching this video. As always, if you enjoyed it, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like on the video. And again, we have some crazy videos coming out with these pets, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you can be updated when those drop. But it's been Boy Quack. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.